Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Today we're going to do a fun one. I hope it's just a little bit of a step down from yesterday's. You guys are amazing. I mean, that was just incredible. The snake did not bite anybody. I saw just a lot of people getting it in 4 and 5 and a couple 6s like me. But I consider we got the job done, whether it was 4, 5, or 6, right, guys? So congratulations on all those who got it. Now, today we're going to play Double Trouble. And that means that every entry must include a repeated letter, okay? With the exception, of course, of the answer, all right? Because we can't control what the answer is. So let's get started and just make sure my screen looks good. I think it does. And now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with, it's funny, I'm going to start with state so that we can honor the double T's, of course. And it's one step away from slate, so I figure, hey, why not? All right, not a bad start. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the S's, but I sort of feel like we, got it settled immediately, right? If it was a yellow S, then you have to try to reposition it. All right, so we know we're dealing with our S. Now let me think about how we could play this out. My algorithm tells me to do shark in this case, okay? So if we were to, what could we repeat from there? What could repeat is sort of the way I'm thinking about this. Not too much, not too much. Yeah. I mean, geez, I could be really kind of cocky and go with khaki. I mean, it actually is kind of funny. It does get me the K. We honor the double repeated letter. We get an I just in case, the H and the K. Yeah, actually, I don't think that's a terrible idea. Let's go with khaki. Okay, maybe that was a terrible idea. By the way, my success rate on this when I practiced was about 80%, so there's still about a 20% chance I could fail this. I think khaki might not have been the best move. Okay, so we have to try to recover from that. So what are the remaining words? I mean, we at least got rid of all those ack words like, smack, snack, things like that, spank. So I think that's good. And we got rid of the H. So I don't think it was an outright disaster. So what are we looking at now? We're looking at, we could be looking at a word like, okay, what's going to go between the S and the A? Let's start with that premise. It could be an O so that, we could have something like soapy. It could be a U. Maybe not too crazy about the U, but I think the O is important. Okay, it could be as P, in which case we could be looking at, no, I think the L actually is good because we could be looking at slang or not slash. So how about the P and the L? P and the L, yeah. I mean, I could do pupil is not terrible. Let me just think about why I would need that P, because I could have scamp, okay? I could have scamp. All right, let's try pupil. Oh, I'm kind of glad I did that. Even though we didn't get the P or the L, I wasn't suspecting the U. Okay. So that U is probably going to go here, right? I don't think it's going to end in the U. Yeah, I can't think of too many S words that would end in U. So now what are we looking at here? We're looking at, because remember, guys, if I try to make my guess and it doesn't, and it's wrong and didn't include the double letter, then I failed the challenge. So I got to be really careful here. I think we're looking at perhaps, ooh, this is a good one. It's not occurring to me immediately. So we're looking at, well, what are we looking at here? SCAU? Um, let's try then the U at the end. What? Oh, sometimes it pays to put it at the end, guys. The least likely thing sometimes is the most likely. I think it's snafu. Okay, that's a good one. Now I do. Shoot. Should I risk it and go for the 4? Should I risk it and go for the 4? Yeah, why not? Up. Might help to spell it correctly. Woo! Yes, guys, we're starting to howl even when we get it in 4. Okay, because that was a good one. I'm actually very happy with that. I think that was pretty efficient, and maybe the only bad guess was khaki, but I thought it was also at the same time kind of clever. I really do. So yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. Oh man, I'm kind of glad that I decided to just put the U at the end. I thought it was completely unlikely, and yet there it is. Snafu. Well, fortunately, guys, we did not get ourselves into a snafu today. That was pretty well done. And yeah, pretty quick. I think I got that within 5 minutes. All right, guys, now are you guys ready for tomorrow's challenge? Tomorrow's challenge, of course, will be for Wordle number 660, and it'll be for Monday, April 10th. All right, now this is a good one. Let me just quickly clear this out, and you're going to see something a little bit different from usual because I'm actually opening up. Here it is, a website. Because guess what, guys? We're going to play the 3-word random generator, all right? And this is compliments of the Bonehead 1997. He came up with a great one. And as soon as I read it, I was like, automatic yes. Okay, I love this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to generate using, and let's all agree to use the same website. This is a nice one. It's called randomgenerator.com, okay? Randomgenerator.com. You're simply going to go in to the little random word generator panel, and let's agree on the settings, okay? Which is kind of important. So we're going to say number of words 3. So basically the challenge is you're going to start off with 3 randomly generated words and then proceed from there however you wish. The challenge, of course, is that if you get some bad words, it's going to be tough. And what's going to be cool about this is we're all going to have different random words. Now for the word type, keep it on all, okay? Keep it on all. Stick to that, okay, guys? Now, don't worry about the first or last letter. Then the word size by, just making sure that I think everything looks good on the other screen. Word size is going to be by letters, and you want it to equal 5, of course. Okay. And now you're all set. And watch, it's going to generate my 3 random words. Bam. So there you go, guys. So now here's the deal. Ready? So what I could do, this would be actually kind of on the challenging side, I have to admit. Fairy grain rally. Ouch. You only get the A and the I looked at and just a few interesting other letters. That would be challenging. But here's what I'm going to agree to do, guys, okay? Just to make the challenge a little bit more challenging. I'm going to do the random generation live with you guys tomorrow, okay? We're going to go right to this website first. We're going to generate Art's 3 random words so that you know that I'm not going to have any chance to play with these. Because, see, right now what I could do is I could take these, right? But I could start, playing around with them, and I could start coming up with like the best guess after those and stuff like that. Nope. To make it even more challenging, I'm going to do it live in front of you guys and just deal with those 3 words as they come. So I think this is actually going to be pretty hard. Maybe not quite as hard as the snake, but maybe a level 8 out of 10. So I don't mind, guys, if you want to, because I won't know. I won't be the wiser. So I won't mind if you just want to generate your random words and just, start playing with them. That's totally fine. But be honest about it, okay? Don't start with something amazing like slate, crony, and then another word that has 5 unique letters, right? Be honest about the random words that you pick. And if you want to do the same challenge as me, you could run the generator and then no matter what happens, then immediately go to your Wordle and solve it from there, okay? Just so that it makes it a little bit more spontaneous. All right, guys, well, there you have it. So thanks, Bonehead 1997. I absolutely love this challenge. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to really be able to rehearse it because I'm going to do it live with you guys, and we'll see what we get. And with that in mind, guys, yes, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.